What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. The beat is hot. The single is fresh, no doubt. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Subscribe button down there. Hit it for me. For your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Trust me on this. Today's video got the Breonna Taylor trial. Grand juries came back with an indictment. And it's not what they were looking. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. One officer charged in Breonna Taylor's death. Mayor implements 72-hour curfew to limit potential riots. Now it says, when it says one officer charged, we're going to get into this because they're not going to be charged with what you think they are. So it says right down here, one former Louisville Metropolitan Police Department officer, because they did fire him, was charged Wednesday in the death of Breonna Taylor, with two other involved officers avoiding charges altogether. And Bo, they already knew what was happening. Look, when the mayor was out here talking about last week, like, boy, I'm probably going to have to do a state of emergency, it's because they already knew it was coming down the pipeline. So, I mean, it's like, but these charges ain't going to be what they looking. So it says former LMPD Sergeant Brett Hankison was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment for allegedly firing his gun recklessly into Taylor's apartment on March 13th. Now, but this is right before the lockdown. I mean, just a few days before the 15 days to slow the spread that we done forgot about somehow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so this has been a while back. It said during the overnight drug raid, Hankison was fired from the department in June for his actions that night. And the charges are reportedly not directly related to Taylor's death. Rather, they are tied to the fact that Hankison allegedly shot into surrounding apartments. Now, if y'all don't know about it, supposedly it was a no-knock raid. This is what the original thing was. It was a no-knock. And then now they're saying that it was a knock. One person said, they said one eyewitness said it was a knock raid. Who's just standing around looking at these folks? You know what I'm saying? They just, oh man, we're just checking. I mean, what is it? The town snitch, you know? But then there's 11 other folks that like to get the snitch game on too. They were out there, no man, the folk didn't knock. They just busted right up in there. So it says right down here, the two officers, Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly and Detective Miles Cosgrove, have been placed on administrative leave, but we're still with the department. All right, so they ain't been fired yet. They just got my one man. They had to can him, but the other two guys, they just on leave. One have been getting paid. They're probably getting paid. They're just on administrative leave. So it says right here, what is first degree wanton endangerment? It said a person is guilty of wanton endangerment in the first degree when, under circumstances manifesting extreme indifference to the value of human life, he wantonly engages in conduct which creates a substantial danger of death or serious physical injury to another person. So that's just you busting up in somewhere and just letting off shots like in the Walmart, I'm guessing. I guess you wantoning, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this has got to be directly related with an officer or not. It kind of sounds like that this is something just for the cops. If you're going in there just discharging your firearm right into the crowd, man, I gotta shoot the bad guy, but you done shot 12 other folk who didn't have nothing to do with nothing. So that's what it looks like. So of course this charge is a Class D felony that carries a maximum penalty of $10,000 fine and up to 5 years in prison. So they probably gonna get the low end on that. Let's get serious about it, okay? And I just got questions about it, okay? So if it was a no knock, how my man look, the dude managed to find his piece, let off a round, shoot somebody in the leg, and the other officer shot 20 rounds. That's what it says down here. It shot 20 shots. So Kenneth Walker was the boyfriend. Is this right? Yeah, Kenneth Walker was the boyfriend. So Walker shot Manley in the leg, and the 3 officers returned 20 shots. And you mean to tell me that they hit Taylor 5 times and ain't hit the boyfriend none? What kind of poor shot are you? Let me know. And how my man have the gun to the ready? Was he already having it in his hand chilling? Was he about to shoot Taylor? I mean, is that the way he like to get down? He watches TV with his sidearm on him. I mean, loaded up, one in the chamber. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So did they knock or did they not knock? Some people said that they had to no knock, but they knocked anyway and announced it to police officers. And how did Taylor get shot 5 times in the bed out of 20 shots, and my man didn't get nothing? I mean, he didn't get snipped a little bit. Come on now. And it said the officers in the plainclothes. It makes you think. It's like, hold on, was this a drug? Because they did have a warrant for Breonna Taylor, because obviously she was in the drug game, got a couple boyfriends on the side, so they had a warrant out for her. So from what I've seen on a couple of things, it was like, oh, well, Breonna Taylor's not going to be that much of a threat. So I don't know if they knew that Walker was going to be there or not. I mean, I don't know what's going on. They in plain clothes. Man, it sounds like some of that stuff that happens on the movies. You know what I'm saying? They're crooked cops. They might have been in there trying to bust up in there and get some drugs. Man, this done went awry out here. So, I mean, I don't know what the whole situation is there, but I'm just trying to figure out how Walker didn't get shot one time out of 20 shots. You know what I'm saying? Did he just shoot one time, threw his gun down, and threw Breonna Taylor up in front of her, not in front of her, in front of him, and just received the shots? Let me know. I don't know what the deal is. So, of course, Attorney General Daniel Cameron said that despite reports that it was a no-knock raid, as I was saying, officers did knock and announce themselves. Hey, I mean, that's what they saying. They said they have one witness, and then folks are saying there's 11 other witnesses that said that they didn't knock. And here's what I'm saying. Man, were you close enough? Did you have your binoculars on? Let me know. How good's your hearing? Had you been drinking? Did you smoke some weed that day? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Man, you just don't, man. Eyewitnesses, man, you don't know what to think, what to believe. I mean, I ain't sure. I mean, what if they part of it? What if y'all in on the whole deal? So it said the city of Louisville paid a settlement of $12 million to Taylor's family as part of a civil suit. $12 million, that's a good payout. I mean, but that's a damn good payout. But you can make it on $12 million. If I had $12 million a day, I'd be probably sitting here at the house. I won't be going to work tomorrow, at least not tomorrow. I have to give them a few days, so we can get things right for them and stuff. But about $12 million, I'm cashing out. So it said the Louisville officials have been preparing for unrest after this announcement, as protesters have been calling for the firing and arrest of all 3 officers involved in the shooting since May. So they've been already calling for it. Said, man, they got to get rid of them. They said, then we got to have some murder charges put on them on top of that. They said, man, we just can't take it. And if it ain't happening, there's going to be some hell to pay. And it said the mayor established a 72-hour curfew effective Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. each day. So she already knew what the deal was there. I mean, already knew. It said, man, I already know what's going down around here, but y'all swivel game need to get right, okay? So, of course, she canceled officers' time off requests and extended their hours. It said, that now ain't the time to be playing around with this, okay? I mean, because it's about to get ugly, because I know what's coming down the pipeline. I already been told, and I'm fearing for folks' lives right now, and I'm fearing for our town. Louisville, Kentucky, about to get overran with nonsense, what it's about to get hit with. So, immediately after the announcement, people were expressing frustration that the grand jury did not do more. And I seen something where the FBI is still investigating it. Man, I don't know what's going to come of this, man. Something don't seem right about the whole thing. Like I said, Walker, man, how bad a shot are the cops? You know what I'm saying? Man, they train all the time with these weapons. Drug raids, but these folks are precise with their shots. You mean to 20 shots, you couldn't hit the man once, but you managed to clip Breonna Taylor, who was laying flat in the bed 5 times? Let me know. I don't get it. So we're going to see just a couple of, look at this little clip right here of the folks walking around, because they already walking around protesting. And it ain't hit nightfall yet. Well, by the time y'all see this, some other stuff might have happened by then. So. Man, I think it's just widespread now. Everybody just got, everybody got the beat. I mean, I'm sorry. The only thing they're missing out there is my man coming through, rolling the drum beat on them. You know what I'm saying? No justice, no peace. I said, bump all these race police. I mean, they just need to get out there with that. But they just was missing a hot beat. And they've been walking down the street making a real change. All these folks that ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So look, these people jumped out of here. But I want y'all to, I'm going to show y'all one more clip that's going to raise your eyebrows. Just say, hold on a second. Man, who's funding this? Who's pumping this money out for this? So I'm going to show you this clip right quick.
Hey, somebody with me on this. Let's go. Let's go, man. Right it up.
Now y'all see this now. A U-Haul pulls up and they got all these well-decorated things coming out. These banners, they got baseball bats, they got shields. It's like, all right, now y'all saw that clip right there. Hey, man, I mean, maybe we might need to start talking about somebody's name who starts with a G and ends with Oros. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the first name starts with a G, last name's end with a Oros. You got to be careful when you say his name, bud. Boy, you get canceled quick. Just go ahead and ask Fox News about it. My man Newt Gingrich went up there and said the name that shall not be named. It's like Voldemort out there. You know, don't say Voldemort. That's the name we don't speak. So, I mean, how are these fools getting all this? They got the gear. They got the banners. They got shields. A U-Haul pull up. How are they that well organized? If it's just some random folks just looking for some justice and some peace. Or some justice, if they ain't no justice, ain't no peace. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, are they that well organized? Are they going to have the U-Haul ready? Did they rent it that day? Did they? Boy, them signs, boy, it take you more than a day to get those right. Let me tell you that right now. But ain't somebody wake up, you know, at 7:30 in the morning, eat them some breakfast. By 9:30, work on it. By 12:30, be done with all of them. No, but those were large canvases. Then you managed to get some shields and stuff. So, hey, man, Louisville, Kentucky, y'all might be in it for the long haul. And it ain't gonna be good for you. I know this. And another city that needs to be preparing their mind, body, and soul is Minneapolis, because Chauvin stuff is coming up in October, and this channel says it first. A hot take. I don't know if I said it first, but I say I said it first. A hot take. Chauvin is getting let go, or getting some old bourgeois bourgeois charge. He gets something like, man, you hurt him a little bit. I don't know what that charge is, just regular assault. So, Minneapolis, prepare your soul. Y'all gonna have something similar happen over there. I'm trying to tell you. But look, hey, family, somehow y'all got 12 million. I know what people are saying. Oh, well, if they ain't guilty, why they give the family 12 million? But it happens all the time. Folks can be found not guilty, and then they go to these little what do they call them? Not appellate courts, but anyway, the courts that deal with giving folks money, you know, to the family, and usually the family always wins those for some reason and get paid well. So 12 million, they're gonna be sitting pretty. I don't know if they gotta pay taxes on that or not, probably. So they probably get about 4.6 million. So the government got to get their share. Matter of fact, I don't even know how the government got any money, got 12 million to give them. Y'all let me know about that in the comment section. How they got 12 million to give these folks? So, like I said, leave your comments down there below for me. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.